on, everybody? It's Schultz and Tommy Coughlin from MLW Wiffle Ball, back with another behind-the-scenes video for you guys here today. Over the years, you guys have saw a lot from Colts Field. You know, it's our original field from 2010 all the way to 2017. But what you guys may not know is that we have an MLW Hall of Fame garage, and we are very excited for you to see it today.
So basically, in this Hall of Fame garage, there's a ton of different things, including memorabilia, old bats and balls, player awards, trophies. Don't want to spoil too much, but we're going to get in there and check it out.
Let's go take a look. Alright, so here it is. We've got a lot of stuff in here, ranging from bats, balls, trophies, just fence equipment and foul poles and whatever. But I want to start it off with over here. So this is kind of like the retired bat section. The first bat I want to get to is my favorite bat of all time. And Tommy, do you remember the name of these things?
Sandlot Sticks.
Sandlot Sticks.
An amazing bat.
Retired brand, but one of the best brands ever. And this is my favorite bat of all time. 2013 Wildcats bat. I believe I hit 40 homers in 1 year with this thing.
Oh my goodness.
Favorite bat of all time. Dan, of course, loves his old Eagle Sandlot stick. Oh, classic blue bat.
The old big blue bat.
Dan, you used this back in 2010.
Schultz classic.
And another one, a fan favorite, the broken Atlantic Astros bat. I don't know how this bat got
broken in rage, I think.
Probably broken in rage, probably not a homer because obviously they're a trash team, but moving on. This is our big old bag of, you know, broken wiffle balls. Probably gotta be 100 in here.
Most game used.
Oh yeah, all game used. You can actually buy these on our merch site for $10. We sign them, me, Daniel, Tommy sign them, we give them away.
Yeah,
but
just keep adding to the bag and keep taking them out. The new balls go on top, new balls come out.
That's honestly what it is. Yeah. This is pretty much where all the good stuff is. So we got all our World Series championship trophies. We have retired bats and balls, broken bats and stuff like that. So I guess going over here, up until 2019, we used like this old mic that has seen better days. It's obviously destroyed now, so we threw it up in the Hall of Fame.
Not a mic, obviously.
It's not. This is literally like a Gushers box and like a toilet paper roll. And like one of those little balls you use as a kid when you're playing like, I don't even know.
Playing a ball pit.
Playing a ball pit. Alright, so moving along here, we got some, you know, some unique wiffle balls and trophies. This one's one of my favorites. It's a signed wiffle ball from Wiffle Boy 28. If you guys don't know, he's like he was kind of like an inspiration of us way back in the day. Yeah, he does like pitching bullpen tutorial videos and all that kind of stuff.
If you're a big fan, you've probably seen that video. It's like sick wiffle ball pitches.
Right, yeah, he's one of the pioneers of wiffle ball, and you guys have probably seen his videos of his like sick pitches. If not, just go look him up, Wiffle Boy 28. So we met him once in Ohio, like a couple years ago, and he's a really nice guy, and he signed a wiffle ball for us. In the back, you guys can see some home run derby trophies and an MVP trophy of mine. And also a Wiffle in the Mitten 2018 championship trophy. Just some individual awards, I guess.
Yeah, I want to talk about that bat right there. That is a black Sandlot stick, as we were talking about earlier with the old bats. But this one in particular, that one 2012 season, we played like into December, I want to say. And got a little cold and brittle, as you can see. I think Kyle was the one who hit a ball, and it just completely broke the bat.
Just snap the bat in half. Right, Kyle.
And the barrel went flying into the outfield. So then we actually had to play the rest of the World Series with a different bat. That's probably in that bin somewhere, a different black bat.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! I got this thing at Dunham's when I was like 9 or 10 years old. Yeah. Hard plastic. You can rock the ball with this bat. It's awesome.
It's illegal now for sure because this thing hits bombs.
It hits bombs.
So right here you have a selection of our tournament trophies, whether that's Twinsburg or this one's our New York one from 2019, and just some various ones like Sports First Sparks. We did that one 2 years ago.
We like our homemade trophies, but these are the ones that we keep on display here, and we'll get to the homemade ones later.
You never can go wrong with the big, bright, and shiny ones.
We have more home run derby trophies. It looks like a 2016 one, a 2018 trophy, some old back grips here that we saved.
Yeah, this is actually my 2018 back grip when I won my World Series. Seen better days, obviously, but got a little nostalgia factor for me when me, Pirok, and Kelly won that World Series, so I had to display that.
This ball right here, I believe, is a Twinsburg ball, right?
Yeah, this ball was the final out of the 2016 Twinsburg World Series. So, you know, it's got that sentimental feel to it because it's kind of like our first championship, like non-MLW.
That was a big deal. That was our first ever tournament.
I know. 2016 was a great year for us, great year for the league.
Plus, like, that was our only tournament we were playing in, and like the previous year we lost in the semis, so the whole year we were looking forward to it.
Right. So this one actually was the Preds bat last year. If you guys go back and watch the videos, you'll see the Preds use this bat for like the first half of the season, even into the playoffs. But then I think for the World Series they used my old bat. But the reason this is snapped is because of Zach Pirok. At the Wiffle in the Mitten tournament, he actually was swinging, and because of those big biceps of his, he literally put so much torque on the bat that the handle literally just snapped in half. Like I don't know what happened.
Funny.
I don't know what happened. So they literally, like I was mad for the Preds.
Too much grip strength.
I was mad for the Preds because they were rolling with this bat. I'm like, Pirok, you just busted their mojo, but it didn't turn out to matter. They went on to win the World Series anyways, but this thing is just busted everywhere. I don't know what Pirok did to it, but he snapped this thing in half. Now, my favorite part of the MLW Hall of Fame are World Series trophies. As you can see here, if you want to pan up, you got all of them. Actually, not all of them. I didn't win all of them, or Tommy or Daniel. The ones we don't have here are the Central Cardinals trophy that they won in 2013, and then the Pacific Predators won last year. Their respective managers have those. So the ones you'll see up here are only the ones won by the Wildcats, Eagles, and Mallards. Some of my favorites are the first one we ever made, 2010. It's actually hung up by like just a coat hanger.
We told Daniel to like bring the trophy out to us when we won, and he was like 9, and he runs out like an excited little kid even though his team lost, and it's super funny.
It's hilarious. One of my favorite ones was the 2014 trophy because it's like the first one that kind of like resembles like the MLB trophy where they've got little flags. So that was one of my favorites. And then going along here, you got 2015 Wildcats, 2016 Eagles, 2017 Mallards, and 2018 Wildcats. 8 of the 10 World Series trophies here.
Alright, so coming up here, one quick thing. This is just an old strike zone centerpiece here. We've had the same kind of outer structure of PVC pipe for a very long time. That PVC will last you forever unless you crack it somehow. But this is just some old blue material. I wouldn't really call it a leather. Everyone asks us about this. We can get it at Home Depot. What would you call it? Like a?
It's just blue leather.
It's blue leather. It's thin enough, but it's strong enough. And then if you ever rip it, you can just duct tape it up, and no one can tell the difference.
And we've probably gone through like 7 of those. As you can see, these are all like retired leather strike zones. Even in here, under all the wiffle balls, you'll have like 3 more. So I'd say like once every like 3 years, we have to like put in a new one. Once every 2 years, maybe.
Alright, so kind of moving through the garage here, we got some supplies now. So this is the fence that's at the Meadows. We bought this last year, and it's been a great fence so far. Very professional looking, very sturdy. You got the clips of Johnny Bean going through the wall, and this thing barely took a hit, you know. It's got the good springs in the back.
But another cool thing I like about Colts Field and that we always did back in the day is we have this little window here. So every time it'd be raining and I had to film games, or not even film games, but like take stats, I'd watch it through this window. And as you can see here, I would just pull this back, have a nice view, little box seat of the field.
It's called the box seats.
Yeah. So I would literally just like watch games in here. I thought it was so sick, like I was watching like a press box or something. But one of my little tidbits, Colts Field that I love. These are like the original banners we hung up. You see the Cardinals. They're all faded now. They're very colorless. But you know, every one of them from the 2010 to 2016 season, I believe. It was a staple of Colts Field and something I really loved, so we had to make sure to keep these.
Still here, baby. 2010 Silver Slugger Award. Just a piece of paper. What a beautiful piece. One thing we're missing from this wall would be the YouTube plaque, which is kept.
The YouTube plaque, the 100,000 subscriber plaque, we don't keep in the garage because it's a very precious thing to us, and it's a little cold out here. You get cotton flying in here, bugs in here, so we want to keep that as clean as possible. So we keep that inside, not in the garage, because that's like one of our most prized possessions at MLW.
Alright guys, that's pretty much a wrap here on the MLW Hall of Fame. We hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes video. I know we've kind of done a few of these lately, so let us know if you like these in the comments down below, like what you want to see more of, what you want us to do with all of our free time during this quarantine.
And again, opening day video is coming very soon, Eagles versus Predators, so look out for that on the channel. With that being said, if you want to subscribe to our channel, click in that corner and see the last video in that corner. As always, merch and tourneys signups will be linked in the description. And listen to our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It's called Pipe It Up with Drew Davis and Ryan Cratch. Give it a stream. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time.